Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of me playing Hearthstone. So far we're 1-0. Let's see if we can continue. I really don't like the look of this mana curve. It's scary. Let's do this. Alright, what'd we get? A mage.
Versus Jaina.
It's kind of scary. Mages and priests are always just a little terrifying to go up against. I'll toss this back. Try out the Twilight Drake on turn 4. I think I'm going to be safe to throw out the loot hoarder because worst case scenario it's going to give me a card anyway and it won't make my Twilight Drake any worse. So he's got a 1-mana card in his hand for sure. I'm not entirely sure what that could be, which kind of scares me. He'll probably just ping this thing with his Fire Blast ability. Or he'll play that 1-mana card. Ooh. Don't hit the loot hoarder. Yes! Nice! Don't coin and do 1 mana, whatever it was. Alright. So how do I want to do this? Oh man, I'm looking at these 1-mana cards and just considering the options here. I could Abusive Sergeant, hit him for 4. And then... Wait, that's stupid. I wouldn't be able to... For some reason I was thinking I could Elven Archer and then do my hero power, but that's not an option, so I will just trade, draw a card, naturalize, that's not bad. Hero power, smack him in the face. Next turn's Twilight Drake, and it'll be a pretty strong Twilight Drake. I just have to hope that he doesn't have a polymorph in his hand. If he doesn't, that's going to be a little bit hard for him to deal with. But worst case scenario, if he uses a polymorph on it, that's 1 more polymorph out of the way. Especially considering what he just threw out there. That's not really that scary. So just drop the Twilight Drake. Got a 4/7, so it's safe from a he could fireball it and then hit it with his Novice Engineer, or he could polymorph it. Other than that, I don't really know what else he can do to really kill it. He could probably freeze it this turn and just buy himself some time, which he may do. I'm just glad he didn't have a Mirror Entity when I threw that thing out. That would have really sucked. That's the worst, is when you're saving a Twilight Drake and then you're up against a mage and it gets Mirror Entitied. Or a hunter and it gets sniped and then just traded for whatever's already on the board.
What we do.
That's pretty annoying. So that's going to force me to trade the Twilight Drake for the Abomination here. What's the best thing to do here?
What to do?
If I Frost with Warlord, it becomes a 5/5, so after... Or actually it would be a 4/4, because if I do this trade first, then it would leave me with a 4/4 on the board. I really don't want to just drop a 5-mana card for a 4/4 though. So I'm thinking the best thing to do here is just Starfall, clear it, take the 2 damage, just hit him for 4. Yeah, because I don't have a silence, so I think that's about the best thing I can do here. Still leaves me with a slight advantage here. Meanwhile, I have a whole bunch of low mana cost cards in my hand. So I can try to drop all of those and then play the Frostwolf Warlord on the next turn. That's probably a Mirror Entity.
No take candle.
Which I'll probably test that out right now with the I think what I do, just in case it's a mirror entity, I'll do this first. Shoot him. So it's not a mirror entity, or is it? Oh, okay, it goes after the battle cry.
One shot.
That's perfect, because he just wasted that on a 1/1. So that's really good for me. So now I could Fairy Dragon Thrallmar Farseer, which I think I'll do. That way I can Abusive Sergeant the Thrallmar Farseer the next turn. And also drop the Frostwolf Warlord. And then everything will get Flame Striked immediately after that. But
What does the future hold?
I think that is... Well, in case this gets kind of colded, I guess I'll put this over here instead. And... I shouldn't have played the Fairy Dragon. I should have used my hero power and cleared that instead of doing that with the Twilight Drake. That was kind of dumb. I hope it doesn't cost me here. He'll probably trade the 1/1 for the 1/1, or he'll Fire Blast the Twilight Drake and trade the 1/1 for it, which is what I would probably do. Because he knows that if he has a Flame Strike, he can play that the following turn. So there's the taunt. And here comes the trade. Yeah, I screwed that turn up pretty bad. I shouldn't have played the Fairy Dragon yet. Alright, so... I can... This is actually pretty annoying. So I could Hero Power... I don't know if I like this or not. Get Hero Power, Fairy Dragon, and Elven Archer, the Shield Master, and then Abusive Sergeant, Thrallmar Farseer. That would leave me with 4 mana, and then I could Silvermoon Guardian. I think what I do, instead of Silvermoon Guardian, let me get some more minions out by doing this first, because if I'm sacrificing some stuff... I should have played the Abusive Sergeant first. Damn it, screwed that up. Alright. So, we'll buff him. Sacrifice these two. Take the damage. And I'll hit him for 8. And hold on to your butt and hope he doesn't have a Flame Strike. Probably does. He most certainly has a Flame Strike. But he hasn't played it yet. If he's hesitating, that means he may be thinking about playing a taunt instead. That only lasts till the end of the turn? Damn. Okay, that's good to know. At least I got the damage off. I'm still a little upset that I didn't get the Death Rattle on this guy. Okay, so apparently he doesn't have a Flame Strike. Do I give myself a taunt? Or do I bait the polymorph? Or if I naturalize, that would give me 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. Which would leave him at 5. That's also really tempting. I think I go ahead and play this. I think we go huge here. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's just smack the shit out of him and make his choices much harder to make.
For the wilds. I see your end.
So now if he has a polymorph, he's going to have to play it. So that'll put him at 4 mana, which takes Flame Strike out of the equation. Or if he has another taunt, he has to play that. He should be dead here.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay, so it could be a 6 mana cost Flame Strike. Yep. Which isn't enough, he's still dead. You can't kill it. Unless he has a 0 mana cost. Ooh, which could be... maybe not.
You win.
Alright.
My thanks.
Awesome. I like the way this is going so far. And I'm debating if I want to play 2 games in one here or just call it at that. I think I kind of want to keep the episode shorter. That way it's not such a daunting task to sit down and watch these. So I think I'll go ahead and end the episode here. So we're 2-0, off to a great start. This deck's doing way better than I thought it would do. So let's see if we can keep it going in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll catch you later.